All right, Art Life Live is starting soon. Get comfortable. Get ready to shout out your city, state, country. A couple of announcements today. We're gonna do something, a special image for you on the blank canvas behind me, but get comfortable. We're about to start soon. Shout out Amanda Bradford, always showing love. We just put your comment on the screen. So let's actually say hello to Sergio Arujo on YouTube. Yeah, right there. All right, Sergio, hello to you. And let's do Cassandra Tucker right there. Yeah. All right. Hello to you guys. We're gonna start this Art Life Live session very soon. All right, quick shout outs to Cam's World on YouTube. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching. Get comfortable. Zane Artist, you're on YouTube. Welcome to you as well. Right above. All right, and Joe in Sac. Shout out to you as well. All right, we're about to start in like 30 seconds. All right, let's start this Art Life Live. Welcome to today's Art Life Live. My name is David Garibaldi. As always, I'll be creating with you. I'll be answering your questions. We're gonna have a little chat as I paint. And we're also gonna honor a very special place today. Let's paint. Yes, Art Life Live starts right now. It's Friday. It's Friday, right? I always have to double check because just since we've been in quarantine, my days of the week don't always feel like I feel like they all just kind of run into one sometimes. So either way, welcome. My name is David Garibaldi. Welcome back. If you're back, if you're new, welcome to you as well. We're gonna get into the first painting soon, but first I wanna do some shout outs. I wanna say hello to some people. First off, Ryan Matthew, you're watching this on Facebook. Let's put their comment up there somewhere. We can readjust it. There you go. Maybe down below. Down below. We're doing this very live right now. There we go. So Ryan Matthew, welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from, your city, state, or country, so we can throw it on the screen, and also we can just shout it out and call it out. Right now, I'm going to be shouting some people out. So. Vanessa, you said from Lebanon. I'm doing something special for Lebanon on today's Art Life Live. So Vanessa, if you're watching this on Instagram, awesome. If you want a better view, watch the link in my bio. We're gonna honor Lebanon today. The people of Lebanon. I have someone very close in my life who his family is from there. I've been checking in with him, just asking how we can help. And they're working on some stuff, but for now, I'm gonna do my part. I know I can create. I know that we can do these paintings, and we're gonna try to raise some money for a good cause. So quick shout outs, Belinda McGrath tuning in from Australia. You're watching this on Facebook. Welcome, Belinda. Shout out to everyone in Australia, sending love out to you as well. Did we already shout out Lily Fairhead in the UK? You're watching this on YouTube. Welcome to you as well. Let me do some shout outs on Instagram and TikTok as well. So August, Batman, sending love back to Bolivia. You're on TikTok, welcome. I see Mexico. Let's see, Dubai. That's Bra Network in, what is it? Bra Network on Instagram. So also, let's see if this will pop up. Yeah, so those of you that follow me on other social media platforms, especially my Instagram, last night, Juice WRLD put out they put out a new song with Juice WRLD featuring The Weeknd. It's called Smile. We created the official lyric video for this. It is on YouTube now. I think it's at least 1.1 million views since last night, trending in the top 5 on YouTube. So again, just super honored to be part of these Juice WRLD projects, but this one was big. The Weeknd is one of my favorite artists, and just the fact that we were able to bring his image to life for this song, it's an honor. So if you get a chance, go check out that new video. There's a link to Smile, which is the name of the song. There's a link in my bio. You can watch that on YouTube. And did anyone see it? I'm curious, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, did you guys see the new official lyric video for Smile? So let me know. Let's see. I see Toby watching from Slovakia. Welcome to you. Let's shout out some people over here. So Zane Artist, you're in Pakistan. Welcome to you. You're watching this on YouTube. Welcome. And let's see. So Janaba is listening. You're listening to the song Smile right now. It's like a dark, sweet song. I don't know. It's you have to listen to it. You gotta let me know what you think. So Zane the Artist had already watched it. Awesome. Ben Line said, who buys the art? A lot of different collectors from around the world. We've actually sent paintings all around the globe, especially recently during the quarantine. So Lily said they watched. So Lily, let's click on that. Thank you, Lily, for watching that. You're on YouTube. So then, again, go check out that new video of Smile. It's out on YouTube right now. We're gonna get started very soon. Shout out to Ghost Juice WRLD. You're on Instagram. I believe you're in England. Welcome. Yes, Typical Artist on Instagram, sending good vibes from England, sending love back to you. And Swoomy on Periscope right now said, it's a great song. Honestly, it is. I feel honored that I got to hear this song a couple weeks ago when they first sent it to me. So I love the song right away. Big thank you to Destruction95 on TikTok for sending those. I don't know what those are, but they're popping up on the screen. So Destruction, thank you for that on TikTok. Destruction95, I appreciate those. Thank you for that. All right, let's see. So Ben Lyons on YouTube, you asked, do you have a website where I can buy art? Yes, I do. You can visit garibaldiarts.com/shop. That's where I have all my prints available. We have originals if you go to the gallery, but go to garibaldiarts.com/shop. There is a link in my bio as well on all my platforms, wherever you're watching this. I'm ready to paint. You guys ready? I'm ready to paint. As always, as this is coming to life, ask your questions down below in the comments. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know your thoughts. I will do my best to answer your questions. They're gonna feed me the questions as you're asking them. And all right, if you guys are ready, let's paint. All right. Let me flip you guys around. Flip camera. There we go. All right, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. All right, and if you could take a look at those, just make sure they're good. All right, either way, welcome everybody. We're gonna go down to this camera right here. Let me just do some quick shout outs before we get started. Thank you again to Zane Artist on YouTube. Thank you for the love, I appreciate it. I see Ryan Matthew tuning in from Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to you. Let's see. And Swoony, again, yes, great. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. All right, I'm ready to paint. Start asking your questions down below. We'll go back to them. Even if we miss them when you ask them, we'll go back to them and try our best to answer those. And if you're watching this on Instagram or TikTok, do the same. Leave your comments, questions down below. All right. Start with some of these brushes over here. As always, I'm gonna try my best to explain my process as I'm doing it. There we are. So I got this, got a good view right there. I think it's backwards, but we'll fix that later. It's good if it's hanging on. Oh yeah. Also, if you're watching this, wherever you are in the world, just again, leave your comments down below. I'm gonna do my best to answer them. All right, let's paint. Let's paint. So those of you who have been watching these live streams, I don't think I've ever done an image like this before. This is something that's new for me, so you gotta bear with me as I figure it out as I go. Also, wherever you're watching this in the world, I appreciate it. If you're watching this live stream and you're new, just comment down below. Let us know that you're new. Also, if you're back, let us know that you're back. I'm gonna lay down this undertone, this color that I want to stand out later on. I talk about this a lot, but I can't stress to you how important it is to create depth no matter what you are painting. The best way to create more depth in your paintings is just start with a layer of color and texture. Don't go straight into trying to get your details painted and trying to make it perfect all in the beginning. Lay down a base color. Once you establish that, then start building on top of that. And I recommend this no matter what you're painting, whether it's a figure, whether it's landscapes, whether it's animals, just the more you can add depth to your work, even if it's something that looks animated, it's still a great way to bring it to life a lot more. So Ray, if you have any questions, feel free to shout them out as well. All right, so someone just asked, how long does it take to make a painting like this? And I would say on average, I usually spend, on these, when I take my time, I usually spend about, 15 minutes for these in the live sessions because I'm talking as well. But when I'm not talking and just kind of flowing through it, it takes about 7 minutes to create a large painting in a short amount of time. This one is a little different though. It has a lot of different textures that I'm not used to. I'm really figuring this out as I go. There is an image that I have in mind, and we hope that it reads and comes to life. But again, I just trust this process. We'll trust that it's all going to come together.
What's your favorite painting that you've done?
All right, so someone just asked, what is my favorite painting that I've done? I think that, what was the last one? The last one that I just did with, I think we called it like Music in Motion. It was the boy playing the piano because it was my last one. My last, most recent painting is always my favorite, and this may be my favorite because it's next. So those of you not aware, maybe you have been under a rock the last couple days. There was a massive blast that went off in Lebanon and in the center, actually in the port area of Beirut, which is the capital. And I've seen these videos over and over again, and it's just absolutely devastating. It's so hard to comprehend how much can change in a matter of seconds. There's this video that went viral of this bride, and she was in the middle of taking her bridal photos. I don't know if they just got married or if they were just for their wedding, but in a seconds, they went from taking photos to just the whole street being, devoured with debris. And it was heartbreaking to watch that, to see that, and you just think about just how many people we haven't seen on the news or in photos that have been affected by this. So, which is what inspired me to create this image today, because I really want to do our part as much as we can to help as many people as we can around the world through our platform. We did it at the beginning of, when the coronavirus hit. We've been doing this for the past 17 years, raising over $6 million so far for various nonprofits, and it's not going to change. We're going to keep doing our part to use our platform to help others. All right, so someone just asked, what is the reason I use 2 hands to paint? There's several reasons. Even though I'm painting live right now, normally I'm on stage in front of an audience painting live, which means I get these paintings done in only minutes to music, which is on average 5 to 6 minutes, which is quick. So not only does that affect how I move, how I stand, where the paint is, the height of the canvas, everything, even including using 2 brushes, it helps me get it done quicker. Now I would say, because I've been painting like that for so long, it just gives me balance. I feel weird just using one hand. I tend to favor my right hand just because I grew up right-handed, but I still love to use both hands. All right, so someone asked, what kind of paint do I use? This is just latex house paint. It's from Home Depot. It's from you can get latex house paint at any home improvement store. And you just gotta go through a bunch of paint and find out what works for you if you're trying to paint on a larger scale. But I've just found that this works great for me and my style. How do I paint so fast and precise? I would just credit to, this is all I do. Like, this is all I've done for, this is all I've done for the past 17 years. So you do something long enough, you'll find ways to do it better. You'll just naturally get stronger at it. It's just like going to the gym every day. You work out, you eat right, and you get results. If you paint and draw all the time, and you change and grow and become more observant, you get better as an artist. So when did I start painting? I started painting professionally when I was 20 years old, 37 now. And I would say, but I've been an artist my whole life. The painting I was into when I was younger was graffiti, but just doing it live like this, I've been doing it since I was 20 years old. Thank you again for everyone who's asking these questions. Let's go down and below to this camera. I appreciate you guys all asking the questions. Also, if you're watching this on TikTok and Instagram, if you guys want a better view, go to the link in my bio. You get a much better view. So I want to let's see. So Joan on Facebook asked, she said, David, how can you vision your thoughts upside down? So those of you that watch my videos, some paintings are done upside down, and I actually break it down into shapes rather than trying to create a portrait of a person upside down. I look at it like shapes, and it helps out a lot easier. So let's see, let me try to grab one more. Okay, so someone asked, what type of art is this called? I call it performance painting. I try to make the art process entertaining for an audience to watch, and that's what I call it. What would you guys call it? I'm curious, what would you call this type of art? All right, so someone asked, how can they buy my art? My art is available on my online store. We actually just came out with a new print today. I forgot to show it to you. I'll show it to you at the end. But there's a brand new print called Peace on Fire. It's in my online store. And it's garibaldiarts.com/shop. There's also a link in the bio. So real quick, I don't know if you can see this coming to life, but there is trying to create this plume of smoke down here. I've never done this before, so I'm just taking my time, making sure that it comes out correct and it reads. And we'll bring you up close later on when I'm done. Let's see. Let's add some more of this. Let's do a quick call out there. I'm curious, anyone out there who's also an artist, can you just leave a comment below? Just use a paint emoji or just say artist. I just want to know how many artists or creators are watching this right now. I want you guys to know that you're also surrounded by some Art Life family as well. So just comment below, artist, if you are one. All right, so someone asked, what kind of paintbrushes do I use? These are synthetic brushes, and the same brushes that I use are available. There's a link in my bio, and it says Amazon Art Supplies. You can actually go through that link and see where these are available. Actually, just to see what they are. All right, speaking of those, I'm gonna ditch these brushes. Get a little water off of that. Let's start blocking in the silhouette. By the way, I know that someone is watching this who is in Lebanon, and this is inspired just by Lebanon, by everyone affected by the blast earlier this week. We just want to show our solidarity with you and our love and appreciation. And as always, the ultimate goal is to use these type of images to help raise the money that they need. I've seen online, if you're watching this, if you're wondering how you can support the people affected by the blast in Beirut, the Lebanon Red Cross has been, what I've heard, a great resource. If that's different, let us know. Just let us know in the comments. How can we help? Where can we send money? Where can we send our help? Yes, probably next week we'll do that. I want to make sure that we partner with someone who's gonna, do well with these proceeds. So while we do that, right now, let's just create it. Let's just enjoy this process. We'll get to all that fun stuff later on about how we make this a print. But I appreciate you guys even asking already. It's not even halfway done. I appreciate you asking how this can become a print. All right. Let's get some new brushes, some cleaner ones. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of blue. Just wanna add it to the edges of this plume of smoke. someone just asked, what kind of paper or canvas do I use to paint? This is just a cotton canvas that's been gessoed black. And I believe, so someone asked, where did I learn to paint? This is, I would say I'm mostly self-taught, you know, but it was based on a foundation of just knowing how to draw growing up. You know, that's been one of the biggest things that's helped me be able to paint. All right, let's keep this moving. We get some smaller brushes to start bringing to life. All right, so someone just asked, how long have I been in this studio? I've been in this studio since the middle of March. So we moved in here literally right when the pandemic hit. Everything went on lockdown. We got this beautiful new space. And so we just kind of took our time moving in. We haven't really revealed all of it yet. We just kind of show you this painting area. But yeah, we've been in here since middle of March. All right, let's start adding to this. So by the way, another reason people always ask me, you know, why do I move the way I do while I paint? Another big reason is when you're painting this large, you can't always sit still. And when you're painting this large and this fast, you can't always sit still like it's a smaller image, and it just requires a different type of movement. So I also just enjoy moving around. By the way, if you don't already follow my Instagram, go follow my Instagram, because we'll be posting the full length of this video afterwards, probably in the next day or so. It looks like what? Two brains kissing. Interesting. Okay. Miss Nicole Sepulveda said that. All right. Good to know. Again, I'm just trying to figure this out as I'm creating it. All right. Let's go back over here. So this is a little bit more detailed part of the painting. Just gonna make sure I take my time getting some of these details in. All right. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask below in the comments. So I'm just getting a little bit more detail in this. You know, some of these paintings just, they fly when the images are bigger. It's almost easier to create something when it's larger because you don't have to be as careful. So I am trying to be as careful as I can with some of these parts. Eventually, this will flow a lot quicker very soon. So someone asked, do I choose the music depending on what I'm painting? Yes, very much so. The music always is a driving force to everything that I do, including even a painting like this. And really, I look for more the momentum that the music creates rather than just the genre or the words in particular. All right. Slowly coming to life. Let me just hop back down here. Big shout out to Amanda Bradford watching this. She says, beautiful, it's coming to life. Let's see. Just reading some of the comments down below. Shout out to my mom, always watching. Appreciate it. Thank you for the love. So someone asked, do I have a personal collection of things just I paint for myself? Yes, I do, and I keep those things either at home or in my studio. But so the other day when I shared about the performance I did at the White House for President Obama, they were like, oh, so did you give him the painting? And technically we couldn't give him the painting, so I kept it. Pass it down to my kids. Something special I want them to have. So someone said, if there was another rapper that I could paint right now, who would it be? I think, honestly, my dream is to always work with someone like Jay-Z. That would be a dream. But I think Future would be great to work with. We've worked with him once in the past. It'd be cool to do it again. Lil Uzi Vert is another one. I think we can do some very creative stuff with him. I don't know. You guys tell me, who would you want me to work with next? You gotta let me know in the comments. What's that? You like it? It's coming to life. You know, these things you gotta just be patient. You gotta just let the process happen. But if you're new to tuning in, this is inspired by what happened in Beirut, in Lebanon earlier this week. And we just want to show our love and gratitude and just, just that we care, and then we want to do something. We want to do our part to help. This is just coming to life, just one color at a time, one brush stroke at a time. When you're painting, just trust your process and then grow a little bit each time. It's the best way to gauge if you're on track. Okay, so people are giving us suggestions of, I guess, hip hop artists or people that we should paint or work with. Someone just said Run DMC. Who else? Tupac. That's definitely on the list. I've been waiting for just the right time to do my Tupac painting. A series of the weekend. We could do like a whole weekend show with all his different looks. Yes, X would be a dope one. Yeah, I think Lil Uzi Vert would be dope. The Kid Laroi. I actually did the Kid Laroi in the Hate the Other Side music video. The many faces of Lady Gaga. I love that we all understand what that means. All right, I'm gonna just mix some colors up for this hair. Gotta get this hair right. My mom, probably not him. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, Andre 3000 for sure, for sure. Oh, Logic. So I was actually going to do a Logic on this live stream last week. I just couldn't find an image of him. Matter of fact, how about this? Let's try something if you're watching this, if you're on Twitter, I want you to go to Twitter and just at me and just upload a picture of any artist that you want me to create. You're like, hey, at Garibaldi Arts, paint this, whatever it is. It's your account, so whatever you post, just know the world is gonna see it. But make your suggestions on there. Go to my Twitter, go to at Garibaldi Arts, tweet me a photo of an artist that you wanna see come to life. I think that would be very cool. So let's see, Nigo, is it Nigo? Nige, that's what it is. Nige said Hendrix. We did a Hendrix. So also Carmichael Dave, yes, on Periscope. He said, how is this not a Netflix show? I don't know either. This should definitely be a Netflix show. But in the meantime, Mr. Carmichael Dave, you know I got love for you. We're just gonna do this right here. We're gonna create either way. All right. So someone said I should do Eminem. We did an Eminem in the past, but maybe we should redo it. We did it like when we first started. We were just filming these on phones, so maybe we'll get back to it. All right, so Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, all great ones. How about a director's series? What if we did a director's series of like people like Tim Burton to Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg? What are other directors that we could? Martin Scorsese. Stanley Kubrick, yes. What are other directors? Just a quick shout out to everyone who's been watching this live stream. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, we are honoring our, just our friends and our family, our brothers and sisters in Lebanon. They were just devastated by a blast in Beirut. So we want to create this image inspired by that. And it's coming to life still. We still got more to do, but I appreciate you tuning in. If you've watched the live stream before, just say I'm back. And if you're new to the live stream, just comment below and say I'm new so we can welcome you. One brush stroke at a time. One brush stroke at a time. This comes to life. There we go. All right, let's get back to this. I'm gonna get a little bit of this gray, add a little black to it. Actually, you know what? Let's get some purple. So this person that I'm adding right now, her clothes, I'm adding her sleeves that are rolled up. And I feel like when I see people with their sleeves rolled up, they're just ready to put in work, ready to do their part. And that's what I want you to get from this painting, is however you can do your part. But this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna start with what we can. We're gonna use our platform. Brush those off a little bit, get a little bit more black. All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna define. Actually, let's get some more color on here to define the Lebanese flag, the Lebanon flag. By the way, quick shout out to Eli Maroon, friend of mine who just hold it up straight. It'll go back. Eli Maroon, who helps bring a lot of these visualizers and official music videos for Juice WRLD to life. I just want to give him a big shout out. All your family in Lebanon, we want to send you love, and I hope we make you proud with this. Gotta get the tree that is in the center of the flag for Lebanon. So someone asked, can I do a live stream of the best pieces for my personal collection? I don't know. Maybe we'll see one day. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time for that. I got so many different ones. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more highlight to the top of this plume of smoke. You can see it in the shape of the heart coming up from the city. We'll define the city just a little bit more as this comes to life. Is that reading on camera that it's smoke creating a heart? I'm not sure if it is or not, but that's the goal. All right, I'm gonna let's define those buildings real quick before we move on. And get some of this lighter purple. All right, now let's define in the center of the Lebanon flag, there's a tree. If anyone knows the purpose of this tree, I would love for you to share with us. But for right now, let's create it. More and more. We're gonna add some shadow around it so it really stands out. Let's get a darker green. See guys, sometimes I use one hand. All right. Just taking a look at this just to see how it's coming to life. Let's get some spray paint and let's put a little mist on this canvas so we can sort of set the smoke in the background, create some depth between the figures in the foreground and the background. But first I gotta find my paint. Everything's just so crazy around here. And then we'll come back. Actually, let's define this first. Set this in the background a little bit more. Let's create a little bit more shadow on the smoke that is forming into the heart. Oh yeah, let's define this tree. We'll bring you up closer soon. As soon as this is done, we'll bring you up close. All right, and then let's add one more mist of color, if I could find it. Let me just put this in the light. Yeah, let's use this one. All right, one last part before we do my favorite part, which is to throw the paint around. It's obviously my favorite part, but just want to do one last color that really brings this together. Note to self, I need to organize my paint a little better. There we go. Let me get a thin cap on this. Time to throw some paint over here. Let's get some pink. We'll bring you closer in just a little bit, almost done. And let's get this green to accent that tree. It's like a tree of life right in the center. All right, let's come on in closer for one final handprint. We can go around this way, yeah. All right, take one last look at this painting honoring the people in Lebanon affected by the blast in Beirut earlier this week. We want to honor you and hopefully use this image to bring some help and support to you. Take one last look. Take one last look. So check out the details if you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope. You can see it up close. This plume of smoke forming into a heart. These two people embracing. And that's just the type of love that we want to send you right now to everyone in Lebanon. Families around the world that were affected by this. And if we do a print for this, it'll definitely be middle of next week, so keep an eye out for that. All right, stay right there, that's good. You can go to the side. Everyone say hi to Micah. All right. Hello back to you. All right, let's go sit down and finish out the session. If you're watching this on the live stream, take one last look before we wrap this up with a chat and then answering some of your questions. And here we go. So Vanessa Saways on YouTube, you said it's a cedar tree. So there's a cedar tree in the center of the flag for Lebanon, and I love that there's like this tree of life in the center of it all. So that image right behind me, inspired by Lebanon, and we'll definitely, we just want to always use our platform to not just entertain, but to benefit and inspire people around the world, especially those who are in need. And so any chance that we get to create an image like this, and next week we'll get it scanned, we'll do a print of it, and I hope that from the call that you guys are able to respond to it and help them. So in the meantime, if you're wondering how you can help the people in Lebanon, go to the Lebanon Red Cross and you can donate there. I've just heard that it's a credible source. If there's any other sources that you recommend, please let us know down below in the comments as well. So let's see. Before we sign off, let's do some just quick shout outs. And so Steven's asking, what are the print sizes? We don't have printed this yet. My hands are still wet, full of paint. The painting's still wet. We'll let you guys know. Steven, if you're watching this on YouTube, follow me on Instagram at Garibaldi Arts. We always post and update there about new prints. It's just the best outlet for us to share on a daily basis what's going on. So thank you, Instagram, for always, just tuning in, being in the know. And I want to answer a couple questions before we sign off, and then we'll go from there. We'll go on with our Friday, enjoy our weekend. So hello to, I believe it's Riley on TikTok. Hello to you. I see some more hellos over here. Uma Spinola, hello back to you on TikTok. Let's go over here on Instagram. Yes, so someone said hello from the Basque country. Not sure where that is, but let's see. And then over here, yes, Nige Gregory, shout out to you as well. Let's see, so Ben Lyons asked when you do Juice World prints. I actually just saw there's actually a Juice World and Halsey print on the Juice World merch website, and 100% of those proceeds are going to be donated to the nonprofit set up by Juice World's family, just to help people who are, suffering from different mental illnesses. And so they just pulled it up. So Ray's on it. I'm gonna try to scoot back. Can you put it further up on the screen, please? There we go. So I'm gonna let you know, he just pulled up what the meaning of the Lebanese flag. So the red bands in the flag symbolize bloodshed for liberation. The white band denotes peace, the snow of the mountains, and purity. The green cedar tree is a symbol of Lebanon and represents eternity. So it actually represents eternity, steadiness, happiness, prosperity. It's beautiful, and that painting, the backdrop of that is the Lebanese flag. Again, the plume of smoke forming to the heart, and then the two people embracing. So I hope that us as the world, we're one of those people, and embracing all the people of Lebanon that were affected by that blast. So real quick, let's answer a quick question, whether you're over here. So Dur Joseph said, what age did you start painting? I was about 20 years old when I started painting professionally, but I started doing graffiti when I was in middle school, and I've just been an artist my whole life. So let's see. So someone said also you can donate to UN World Food Program and Humanity and Inclusion. Good to know. Oh, NGO, to the NGO, Humanity and Inclusion. Those are two organizations. And if we learn any more, I will either tweet it or I will share on my Instagram as well. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. We just released and put out this print, Peace on Fire, if you guys can see that. This is a limited edition print. We just put it out. It's only gonna be up for 24 hours. So I put it up this morning. It'll only be up until tomorrow morning around 9 or 10 a.m., which is the time when I posted it this morning. So it's called Peace on Fire. I created it first here on this Art Life Live session, and now it's a print, but it's very, very limited. And again, it'll be gone tomorrow morning. So it's up, there's a link in my bio. All right, let's sign off. Thank you all for tuning in to this Art Life Live on Friday. And I hope you all have a safe weekend. I hope you're all staying safe out there. We'll be back on Monday, and if that changes, I'll post about it if we're not back, but we may be changing the schedule coming up because my kids are going back to school, which means I gotta change my live schedule and still do this for you guys, but also I gotta be a father first. So as always, do everything with paint, passion, action, intent, renew, and to teach. And with that, you can create anything with those principles. My name is David Garibaldi. This is Art Life. Take one last look behind at that image we created, inspired by Lebanon.